I'm Natalie. I'm an 18.
I'm Ben, also an 18. We both went on the most recent Classics FSP to Greece in 2017, and now we're going to tell you some reasons why to go, why not to go. This is the video where we tell you why you might not want to go on the trip.
We just want to make sure that people know what they're signing up for. We both had really great times. So one reason that this FSP might not be for you is that it is hard work and the days are pretty long. So you'll be waking up pretty early, and then you'll be kind of doing like schoolwork until the afternoon, mid-afternoon. But the schoolwork is like you're at archaeological sites and you're in museums, you're on buses. So you're not sitting in a classroom that whole time, but you're actually like walking around and seeing stuff.
Which is amazing and really great for studying the material culture and the history in general of the ancient Greeks. It does bring up a problem if what you're getting into the program for is literature and myth. If you want to read, say, the Works and Days or Plato, this might not be the trip for you. So you're going to spend far more time looking at buildings and not as much time looking at books.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a little bit more. It's very active learning, not a lot of reading. As we mentioned, like the days are long, which means that they're also highly scheduled. So it's not a lot of. You're not really calling the shots. Someone else is telling you like the schedule for the day. That schedule might change, and you just sort of have to go with the flow. You can't make your own separate plans.
There were a lot of times when, for example, a site's website said they were open from 8 to 5, and for reasons unknown, they decided to close at 3.
Oh yeah, happens all the time. So then you show up and you end up going somewhere else, or things change on the fly all the time.
And then it is a relatively physical trip. By no means do you have to be a D1 athlete, but there will be a lot of walking around. A good pair of hiking shoes might be helpful, and it is outside.
Yeah, you're outside. It's sunny. It's Greece. Greece is also really hilly, so the walking will be uphill a lot of the time. You're outside. You're going to get at least a little bit dirty, a little bit sweaty, but yeah. So you have to be okay with that.
But it doesn't have to be mountain climbing if you don't want it.
Yeah, no, we're talking like hills.
Yeah.
But you are outside.
Yeah. And then it's a wonderful time to really interact with a group of people socially, but that comes with inherent risks.
It's a really small group, probably between 10 and 20 people. We had 11, and you're staying in hotel rooms with usually at least 2, usually 3 people in a room. Sometimes 4, and they're small hotel rooms, so you're kind of packed in like sardines, and there's not a lot of alone time, so that's something to keep in mind if you don't really like being around other people.
Yep. There's almost always a little bit of social friction too, so gotta be expecting that not everyone will get along 100% all of the time.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, so another thing is there's going to be limited food choices just because it seems like every Greek restaurant has the exact same menu. I personally love the Greek food, but if that's not really your thing, there aren't a lot of other options. And you probably, at some point on the trip, you're going to have to try food that you've never tried before, which some people aren't into.
And one thing that one of our professors loved to say to demonstrate just how little of the small comforts that we take for granted food-wise are available is that you cannot find packaged peanut butter.
Oh, yeah. There are a lot of things like that.
Yeah.
Also, food customs are a little bit different. Meals take a long time in Greece. They're sort of culturally like a time to hang out, relax, talk with friends, which doesn't always fit with the highly scheduled days that we just talked about. Sometimes you're like desperately trying to get the bill so you don't miss the bus, and they just don't understand.